I'm absolutely honored to be chosen as sub-host for Witches of the Moon, and I wanted to do a little bit of an introduction so people could get to know me. Everybody kind of did an introduction the first week with, how they kind of got into the craft and what it means to them and everything. So I kind of want to do the same thing so people could get to know me. So my name is Blythe. That's actually my birth name. And no, my parents were not hippies, and my brothers actually do have normal names. I'm the only one in my family that has an odd name, and believe me, I have heard it all. So just got used to it. Let's see how I got into, I guess, a little bit of my background. When I was a teenager, about 13, 14, I got really interested in astrology and actually using it kind of as a science experiment to see if it was real, to, compare people that I knew and their personalities to what it says in the book, and just to see, if they kind of match up. So that's kind of how it started. And I was always interested in the occult, but I was also afraid of it too, because the media always portrays the bad stuff. So I was kind of afraid. And also when I bought my first deck of tarot cards, my stepmother told me I was going to be bringing the devil into the house. So I kind of didn't get into them until I had moved out. When I was 19, I had gotten a tattoo of the sun and moon on my back, because that was my thing, was the astrology thing. And somebody actually said, is that for what I think it's for? And I was like, what? And here's a Wicca. I said, no. I had no idea what Wicca was. So I had actually decided to go and to do some research and figure out what it was. If people want to think that I'm Wiccan, I want to know what it is. I kind of had an idea that it was to do with witchcraft, but I wanted to know what it was. So I read the book Living Wicca. Cunningham, I believe. I want to say Cunningham. Or Buckland. I think it's Cunningham. And I loved it. It made sense to me. It spoke to things that I was doing already, respecting the earth and things like that. I had never really thought that hard about deity at that point, and God and everything else, but I really liked the balance. The balance is what really, really attracted me to paganism in general. My ex did not like it, and so that was when I was 20. 5, 6 years later, we're no longer together, and I'm actually able to explore my spirituality on my own, which is what I did. And so I kind of, first thing I went back to actually was that. I bought a book on general religions, and I just was drawn right into the witch part. So I just like, forget it, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to start learning more about this. So that is what I did. And that was a couple of years ago. And the reason why I really, really was more interested in the actual, in witchcraft itself, is because there was a lot of things that I needed to improve upon myself, and I wanted to improve upon myself. And that was, I had anxiety problems, my relationships with people, different things that I had going on that I really felt like I needed to improve. And of course, we're all always a work in progress, so I'm still working on them. But my life has just become so much better and has blossomed so much because of what I practice. So it has definitely just made me a better person. So that is why I'm interested in, I got interested in witchcraft. I guess kind of what I'm into is I'm really into more of the healing type of stuff. I really love crystals. Crystals are my thing. I actually just graduated from the Hibiscus Moon Academy for my crystal healing certification, and I want to go into other kind of healing methods too, and to learn about them as well. And what else? Herbs I don't know too much about. I need to learn more about them. I do a lot of candle magic. I love candle magic, and I can't really think of anything else. But I am really looking forward to this collab channel. This is the first collab channel I've ever been part of, and I'm really, really looking forward to the discussions. I love discussing things. And that's it. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and have a good one.